Somebody say contentment. Say that loud and clear. Say that loud and clear. Say that again. 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 6. Godliness with contentment is great gain. If you must succeed in life, you must understand the law of contentment, the law of satisfaction. The law of satisfaction. The law satisfaction. For you to be content, you don't need everything. For you to be content, you must have a consciousness that you don't need everything. You already have everything. You don't need everything. You already have everything. Because what does a man really need in this life? What does a man really need? What is a man's pursuit on acquisition? 1 Timothy 6 verse 8 says, having food and raiment, let us be content. Having food. Bring the Message translation, the Amplified and the NLT. Look at your screen. Message, Amplified, NLT. 1 to go. If we have bread on the table and shoes on our feet, that's enough. Amplified. If we have food and clothing, with this, that's it. NLT. If we have enough food and clothing, let us be content. Listen to me. There is nobody who has no craving. People only prioritize. No man on earth without a craving. If I give you a new car, will you say no? Will you say no? But a wise man will first of all sit down. Do I need a new car now? Contentment. Paul said, we have godliness, that's okay. We have holiness, that's okay. We have the nature of God, that's okay. But if we do not add character and contentment, if we refuse to be satisfied, in 1 Samuel 22 verse 2, 1 Samuel 22 verse 2, I think, is it 1 Samuel 22 verse 2? 2 Samuel, sorry. 1 Samuel 22 verse 2. For everyone that was in distress, everyone in debt, everyone that was discontented, gathered themselves unto him, and he became a captain over them. So lack of contentment perpetually makes you a slave to cravings. Lack of contentment makes you a slave to cravings. Lack of contentment permanently makes you a slave to desires. Lack of contentment permanently makes you a slave to pursuits. This world is a rat race. Even if you win the race, you are still a rat. Understand that the world is a rat race. That even if you win the race, you are still a rat. Understand that contentment has gain. Number one, for you to live a life of contentment, stop competition. Stop. Am I teaching well this morning? Stop competition. Life is in phases. Men are in sizes. Bishop David Oyedepo said that. That life is in phases. Men are in sizes. Understand your size. Don't cut your coat according to your cloth. Cut it according to your pocket. Men! I wish I'm talking to somebody here. Stop competition. Anyone around you whose lifestyle puts you under pressure, disconnect yourself. Are you aware that the fewer friends you have, the more you are able to stay on your lane? Nothing takes you out of your lane or puts you on unconscious competition. Unconscious. You are not aware, but you see yourself becoming competitive. You want to impress. You want to, because you are hanging around the wrong. Don't you watch my life? Which friend do I have? My mama is here. Divine is here. If the other divine say, call your father's friend, I don't know if she has who she will call. Because they don't know anyone that's a friend. Maybe she'll call my dad. Or call my wife. She talk to your husband. I purposely, because I do not want people to put me on, because unconsciously, everyone has a seed of ambition. You don't want somebody to be better than you. You don't want to appear you are left behind. You don't want to appear you are, how do they say it? You are dulling. You are dulling, right? You don't want to appear you are left. So as you are engaged to these people, as you are moving with them, unconsciously, you start trying to meet up. Not knowing that, listen, economists tells us that human wants are what? Insatiable. You cannot fulfill all your cravings. Learn to draw the line and understand the place of contentment. What you have now is enough for now. What you have now is enough for now. Your refusal to be satisfied with what you have now is what have moved you to pursue what you don't need now. Life is transient. Everything has a season. Where you are today is not where you'll be tomorrow. So let it wait. Let it wait. There are things you give to a person now. Are you aware some open doors now are not breakthroughs? They are trapped to ruin you. Be content. Be content. And that is why I do not sympathize for anyone that is duped. If they dupe you, I don't really sympathize with you, because you have to be greedy to be duped. I don't really sympathize. Oh, they played me. What happened? Because they told you that there is a land in GRA Auchi, and there's a land, 2 plots for 100,000 naira. Are you not greedy? Are you not greedy? Even a cemetery, is it 100,000 naira? So you have to be greedy to be duped. You have to be greedy. And that's why I'm very careful. Any business you don't have absolute control over. I know kinds of been a forex, crypto, and I don't say a word about it so that I do not offend some of my sons and daughters who are in it. But any business you don't have total control, that depends on the modulations and the regulations of the market, it's not a business you invest everything into. It's a business you have on the side. So that in case it fails, you can move on. You don't cry. Are you what I'm talking about? Just have it on the side. Have major businesses. Just throw some reckless money and that you can do without. So in case the modulations of the market, oh, you don't understand. You think I have my economic sense. I put money into stock some years ago. That was the first time in my life I checked blood pressure. I have never done blood pressure check in my entire life. I bought shares. My wife can remember. Bought for my children. Bought for everything. I said I was securing their future. I bought shares for them. I put so much money. All of them. I bought shares for my friends. I think there were 3 then. There were 3. I bought shares for God's favor. Bought for divine. Bought for love. When the shares crashed, I bought it in billions. When it crashed, the value of each of the shares was 7,000 naira. I told my wife, hold me. I said, hold me, say what? I said, my body is shaking. My body is shaking. No, I didn't know that's how people get stroke. Because my body was shaking. My body, you know me, I will tell you, some things I tell you are things I'm not supposed to tell you. How can me tell you that God showed me about a fire incident in my house? Were you there? I would have kept it to myself. But I tell you so that you know the reality of life, so that when things happen to you, it's not the end of the world. That's why I tell you my story. My body was just shaking. Unconsciously. I wasn't the one shaking. Or this thing. Something was shaking. No, I'm being honest to you. I was just shaking. I told my wife, hold me. He said, what? Everywhere was shaking. It's like the whole world was shaking. Before my eyes. It was shaking. He said, what? I said, relax, don't worry. Hey. Everything till today, I don't even know where those papers are now. You know where they are? This woman. You can keep things. I don't know where they are. I vowed from that day. Somebody was coming saying, I'm a stockbroker. I say, in the name of Jesus, if I see you near me. I'm giving you knowledge. There are certain businesses that you can just drop some. Don't invest. Crypto is good, but crypto is not what you should invest everything on. Are you following what I'm talking about? Yeah, put it on the side. Forex, good, on the side. Because you don't have total control. Those who are into that thing know what I'm talking about. There are forex traders that are heavily indebted now. There are crypto business people that are heavily. Sometimes you can have a break, boom, massive return. The market is good, and there's a temptation, not cash out. They're cashing again. There's a temptation. There's a temptation for you to reinvest. Are you following what I'm talking about now? Yes. Be content. Tell somebody, be content. Say that again. Say that again. Say that again. Say that again. Not focusing on what you don't have, but being fulfilled by what you have. Contentment, not focusing on what you don't have, but being fulfilled by what you have. Sir, life is transient. Whatever is the latest today becomes outdated tomorrow. In your pursuit of materialism, you can never catch up. Life is transient. What is the latest today becomes outdated tomorrow. Am I communicating now? Becomes outdated tomorrow. And they keep recycling things. iPhone 14, iPhone 16. Guess what? What's different? The camera is sharper. It's the same thing, no? The next thing they put from 2 cameras to 3 cameras, they just put one small thing. Same features, same everything. And you notice as soon as a new one come out, whether there's a virus they send everywhere, the previous one start having problem. Am I being real this morning? In your pursuit of life, understand that life is transient. I'm trying to teach you something. So that what you cannot really afford now, you are not enticed with. Anything you cannot afford, stop faithing it. By faith, I will buy car. Sir, they don't buy car by faith, they buy by cash. Have you gone to a car shop? Say, I like this car. Say, wonderful. Say, how much is it? Say, 20 million. Say, okay. Say, bring money. Say, take faith. Faith. Say, faith. Pastor said faith is a universal currency. So, you must understand, when you grow up, you stay up. But when you go up, you come down. When you grow up, you stay up. But when you go up, take life easy. God, are you aware now that your current level is a proof of God's faithfulness? Say, Apostle, are you saying a man should not have vision? Of course, I believe in vision, but I don't believe in ambition. What Gehazi had was ambition. You have a prophet that gave you an accommodation. You have a prophet that gave you a house. You have a prophet that gave you money. You have a prophet that took care of you. You have a prophet who your welfare was his concern. You were his priority. That was not enough for you. You needed extra. That was when leprosy came. Vision is pursuing a goal in line with God's expectation. Ambition is achieving a desire at all costs. Vision, pursuing a goal in line with the expectations of God. But ambition is achieving a desire at all costs. It doesn't matter what it takes me, so long I achieve it. It doesn't matter what it takes me, so long I get it. Oh, they say the end justifies the means. No, the means justifies the end. It doesn't matter how I get it. I don't care how I get it. I just want to get it. I don't care how I get it. I just want to get it. Am I communicating here? I don't care. I want to get it. I walked somewhere sometime back, some weeks ago. I was in the nation. I walked somewhere and they said the president was around the place, around the airport. So I walked there. Everybody was stopped. As I was walking there, they were making way for me. He was sitting down with his wife, crossed his leg. As he saw me, he stood up. That's the president of the country, to the glory of God. And hugged me and gave me a seat. Now, there were pastors on the queue, not allowed. And he said to me, how have you been? Are you okay? And we were talking. And he said to them, this one is not here because I want prayer from him. He has never asked me for anything. Sit down. You think I don't need things? I need that respect more than the things. Some of you get the number of a helper today. You run his battery down. Thank God I've got your number today. I've been looking for how to reach you, sir. Sir, I want to send you a message. It's like 11 page. Have patience. And I've told you how to relate with great men. They are busy. Say what you want to say in 3 lines. Don't send them long messages. They will reply you because they are busy. When you want to talk to a great man on text message, make sure you learn shorthand. Summarize what you have to say because they are busy. The number you have of that senator, that governor, somebody else has it. But they have not asked for one thing. They are building relationship. Because when you build relationship, you don't place demand. Just build relationship, people know what to do. But when you place demand, you lose relationship because of greed. Do you know how many millionaires have come to this church in dollars, in pounds? I pray with them and they go. I don't take their numbers. I don't take numbers of anybody.
It's 11 hours.
My number, I'll give you. You ask, I'll give you. But see, I see you say, sir, yes, Excellency, can I have your number for what? You need to have some respect for yourself. Have some value for yourself. It's not pride. It's contentment. You can feed. You can clothe. That's all you need. You cannot drive 2 cars at once. Am I communicating here? Contentment. You have no job and you have 2 handsets. Say, this is my alternative line. Who is calling you? A jobless man with 2 phones? I see students having 2 lines. For who? You are a student, you have 2 phones. I'm talking to you now. If you're a student here, you are holding 2 phones, 1 Android, 1 iPhone. You are irresponsible. You are irresponsible. You are irresponsible. A student, you have 2 phones. You are irresponsible. Am I communicating here? Are you following what I'm saying? Living an extravagant and wasteful life is not a proof of faith. It's not a revelation of abundance. Jesus fed, he fed them. He said, gather everything, let nothing be wasted. Be content. God is faithful. God is faithful. Stop desiring things that naturally are not qualified for. Whatever God has given you now, hold on to it. With time, you will grow. Time is a proof of growth. Time is a revealer of intentions. Am I communicating here? When this ministry began, 2004, I had money. I had my money. I had my car. I wasn't poor. I was into some things and God helped me. Those of you that started with us know what I'm talking about. I had my cars when we began. Somebody said, with what God is doing now, Apostle, go on television. Of course, the idea was there, but how do I sustain it? I do not want to start something that will need a lot of faith to maintain. Go on television. Let the world know what God is doing. I said no. The television people came themselves. You pay ahead so that they try to give me a structure. I said, this structure you are giving is possible, but I do not want to operate by faith. There was a crowd. I said, when I grew financially, when I had enough, I didn't depend on the income of the church. What if they don't give? Are you following what I'm talking about? What if they don't give? Oh, if the people start giving, what if they are not giving? Oh, what if the people give their tithe? What if they don't give? What if things become too tight that they can't tithe? So TV will close down. I saw a pastor many years ago on a channel. Please, you have to support this program so that it will not close. And it closed. Yeah, because it depended on them. So I said, no, I need to get to a level where I can handle it and I won't feel nothing. We got to that level, I could handle it. I didn't pay for a quarter. I paid for 2 years. Before 2 years was running out, I paid again. I was the biggest on that channel. I was the biggest. They were showing me more than once. They began to show me twice, thrice. Because I was paying ahead. When they have some issues, can you cover up with your airtime? I will send them on. Why? It was now easy for me. Once I couldn't do 3 years. Are you following what I'm talking about? So calm down. This thing you are struggling to get, by the time you get it, you'll be asking yourself, is this what I struggled for? That's what life is. That's what life is. That's what life is. You ask me, is this what I struggled for? So for now, contentment begins with a decision to be satisfied. You must be satisfied. Begins with a decision to be satisfied. Choose to be satisfied.